Hi guys, it's Anthony Hind here, your community mentor for ICND1 Cisco and JNCIA Juniper. So this overview video is just based on EVE-NG and mainly the Pro version. I just wanted to give you a high-level demonstration on how labbing can be made so much easier, and just show you a couple of things that I've been working on in the background. I know it's been a while since I've created any content, so I hope you find this informative, and I hope we can get a lot more content coming your way. So first of all, I just wanted to show you this topology that I've been creating. So this is mainly based on a Juniper core, which I have running here at the center of this topology. So this is running things like MPLS, ISIS protocols, BGP. We have BGP running from the provider edge 1 over to provider edge 2. And then as you can see here, the top left, we've got a headquarters site and we've got a data center. So for this topology, what happens mainly is I've got a Docker PC here. So I just want to quickly show you the Dockers, which is a new feature coming. Well, I say new feature, it's a feature of the Pro version. So we have Docker options, and basically what we can do, we can create a Kali Linux Docker. We've got an Eve GUI server latest Docker. What that means, that Docker is basically it's a fully fledged PC that fires up, which gives you options with like you've got a terminal, you can do Python, you've got more features which I will demonstrate for you now. We then have a Wireshark Docker, a Firefox Docker, and there is also a Chrome Docker, which I just need to add into my Docker templates, which is done via the Eve virtual machine itself via the command line, and that will be demonstrated in a later video. So we are using the server GUI, which I will demonstrate for you right now. So what we can do is we can fire this up. Straight away we get the blue light, which is the image obviously changes from a dark gray to the blue, which gives us the indication that our node has booted. So I'm using the HTML5 version of Eve. So when you log in, you get options as natively connect, or you can run everything in the browser, which is perfect solution for me. So I do a lot of my work just in the browser, and it's fantastic. I really do love this feature. So getting back to the Docker, as you can see, and applications, we've got basically a fully fledged Linux machine here. So the tools I mainly use every time I start this up would be terminal. This is your normal Linux commands. So ETH0, you can see we've got an IP address of 192.168.10.10, which is fantastic. Here we can load up Firefox. Again, just like a normal PC, you can see the bottom, it's loading up. Obviously this is a virtual environment, so you are relying on other things in the background which are working. So sometimes things do seem a little bit slower than obviously when you're natively using your machine, but that's no problem at all. So real session, exactly the same kind of thing you'd expect to see when you've recovered your Windows machine and booted up Firefox for the first time or whatever, and all the options are available to us. So what I wanted to show you from a high level point of view, I'm not going to go into this lab too much at this moment in time, but we have here a layer 3 VPN which is configured via eBGP, and our data center we have Fortinet, FortiGuard firewalls. We've got a couple of data center switches heading into our web server. So I've not done much more configuration other than I have FortiGuards currently up and running, which you can see here. Again, this is the same Docker I've just demonstrated. We have FortiGuard up and running. So the web server here is another example of the Docker, which we can see is just firing up. If we put these side to side, we can see what's going on. Okay, so this is obviously where I've already been working previously. Exactly the same. This one I've purposely labeled as a web server, and obviously this side I purposely left as Docker just to demonstrate between the nodes. So what did I want to demonstrate for you here? So if we quickly just open back up this terminal here, and we just check out our config for the Ethernet 0, IP is 192.168.5.10. Okay. Okay guys,